Glass Animals, Heat Waves, the most music on Key 103. It's 8:44. I'm Dina Carroll. 39 is the current temperature and falling through the day. The bottom will be 31 and some snow in some places, pretty much rain on and off the entire day. Let's turn our focus and attentions to things much better, like Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray is Frederick County's animal control furry friend this week. Good morning, Bethany.
Good morning.
Oh, Sugar Ray is really a sweet cat.
He is a wonderful cat, and he has an amazing behavior report. You know, he is very friendly. He's very confident. He likes attention. You can hold him. He'll sit on your lap. He's very tolerant with kids. He loves attention. He just has all of these really wonderful things about him. So it's kind of baffling why no one has snatched him up and made him part of their family yet.
So how long has he been with you?
He's been with us since November sometime.
Oh, wow.
He lived at the shelter for a while, and then we transferred him over to the cat cafe where he was living, you know, communally with some other cats. Recently, we discovered that he had a UTI, so he was brought back to the shelter for treatment. He's finishing that up. Once he gets his repeat urinalysis, he'll be moving back to the cat cafe. So, you know, if you're interested in visiting with Sugar Ray, you might want to call first and figure out his location.
Yes.
Because he, you know, has varied spaces where he can be sometimes. But he really loves to be out and about. You know, he's done really well with the kids. He does have, you know, the fact that he had an UTI. He might have, you know, some changes along the way. You might need to check that a little bit more frequently. And he is actually blind in his left eye, which doesn't affect his ability to be a cat or get into mischief.
He's just all over the place, confident as can be. He's not underconfident either.
No, and we see a lot of cats with this type of injury. You know, it's like somebody maybe scratched, or especially the strays. Some, you know, an old injury to the eye, it scars over, and then unfortunately they lose vision in that eye, or partial vision. But they adapt very well. Cats adapt to a lot of different situations. It doesn't affect anything for him, except he might startle a little bit easier if you approach him from that side and he can't see you coming.
Sure.
So just little things to keep in mind, especially if you have younger kids in the house. Remind them, like, hey, we approach him from this side, or you know, put our hand out first. We don't just touch him. But he is an amazing little guy.
Yeah, and I see that since he's been at the cafe, obviously he's great with other cats. And you can check out Sugar Ray right now because we're Facebook Live. Go to the Key 103 Radio Facebook page. Any restrictions diet-wise or anything like that? How old is Sugar Ray?
So he's about 1 to 2. It's a stray. You know, we're doing an estimate, and he doesn't have any dietary restrictions yet. But if, you know, his repeat urinalysis comes back with maybe some crystals or something, he might have to go on a urine-specific diet, which isn't super expensive. It's about the cost of like a grande latte a day or something like that. I did the math, right?
Okay.
People are always like, oh, I can get a latte, but you know, that's about the cost of that prescription food. In terms of other cats, he tolerates living with other cats, but he is frequently in a situation where he's either the bullied or the bully.
Okay.
So
he's best alone.
He might be happier as an only cat, or, you know, with a family that's very well versed and cat savvy in cat introductions, to make sure that it's going to go smoothly.
Have you tested him with dogs?
We have walked dogs past his cage. He doesn't seem to care that much. We think that he would probably be fine with a dog, but we go over all of those types of introductions in our adoption interview process, because it's important for cats to have dog-free zones and places to get away, especially in the beginning when they're new to one another.
Perfect. Now, how can we bring Sugar Ray home if we're looking at him right now on Facebook Live going, oh, that's my cat?
Well, right now, Sugar Ray, you can make an appointment to visit him at the shelter, and that's going to be visiting the website, visit fcac.as.me. But again, call first before you make those reservations. If he's moved over to the Cat Cafe on Thursday, then you can book a reservation there, and that's catcafe.net, cat with a K.
Furry Friends, thanks to Frederick County Animal Control, Key 103. Cool.